With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between our AFC champions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Cam Little to kick off.
The final two teams remain. Only one will be a champion. And we're off in the Super Bowl. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete, it's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. A pickup of 17, and that means first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Nice.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about him when they get to the sidelines.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scanaboo. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd down now, they need 7. Now Daniels off the play action. Left side into the hands of Warren. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Not Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Trap 60, trap, Deputy Lion. Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. He has the touchdown. The Dragons put up points to begin the game. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Dragons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Ward off the play fake. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Warriors 17.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Called for and received. Fair catch this time, but, oh, hang on. Flag down. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And they're going to have a first down now.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. He is down to the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. 19, touch. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Scatterboo now from the gun. Down to the 10. And he has it all the way down to the 8. That one run goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ready,
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's Robinson, and he's able to tick this one in for the touchdown. The Dragons take a 13-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Dragons drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10.
70-0.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Absolutely fires this one right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Dragons are finally stopped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on. Mustang 19. Panther 6.
Daniels back to throw. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. First down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
On the ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. Warren's got it. Complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Well, they are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on fourth down early.
Viking, cut up. Cut it. Let go.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Reichert connects there. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, break.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Trap 60. Let's go now. Pump 70. Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Ready.
3 more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward on the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
79 Broncos, Panther 11, 70 Timberwolves.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after it.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
70, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18.
Again, Ward going to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Press all 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Ready?
Well, it's going to throw here on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
19, Tiger.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards of it.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Entering Cooper takes it away. Well, they were thinking at least missed a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now they send their back in motion right. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Completed over the middle. They got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Daniels to throw on 4th. Into the hands of Harrison. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And he put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. And that is a touchdown. The Dragons parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dragons make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Complete over the middle. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
1st and 10 here. Ward gets him on the in route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big play is down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Dragons get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Inglewood and Super Bowl 61.
Okay, ready?
Now, to the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready? Cowboy 80, Cougar 19. Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Running back motions right.
Ready?
Daniels on first down. Escapes the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
18 Cardinals, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now they send their back in motion right. Here he goes, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Buccaneers take possession of the football.
On the go.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Ward. Hits him on the out route. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. All set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Ward. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's another Buccaneers.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get their first point to this game just before halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Warriors 70s.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Riker to kick off.
Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Ready, ready.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward throwing the out route complete. Keeps it moving. He could do it. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
65 catch.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
To the line. Here's third and 3.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one's good to McConkey. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Chased out to his right. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Let's go now. Ready,
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
About set. This is third and 5.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he is in. Touchdown. The Dragons make it a 16-point ball game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dragons take a 3-possession lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
Reichert to kick off.
On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. Ready.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 40.
Again, Ward going to the air. Forced out to his right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Go.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
4th down. Here's Ward. And they're going to keep moving forward. Brought down inside the opposing 30. Man, forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. And that gets him a 1st down.
Ready, set. Ready. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. From the gun, it's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
70 Lions.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Third and just 2 to go.
79 Broncos. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Lobs this deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Okay, ready?
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Set. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's Daniels on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Got it. Ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
Warrior 70. Back. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Going deep here for the end zone. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Dragons make it a 16-point ball game. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Dragons take a 3-possession lead.
Buccaneers 21. Will Reichard.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Okay.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Down. 69. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
From the gun, it's Ward. Hits him on the out route. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Come back in.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on 4th down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Tiger. 19.
They're going for this. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
Ready, ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to get to Robinson. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Gotta be lying. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Third down give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Gain of 7. First down, Dragons.
That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. They have the lead and possession, trying to close out a title. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Staying with Robinson. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dragons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Dragons make it a 24-point ball game.
Buccaneers 21.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
To kick off.
Worthy now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
18, 5, get it, go.
Ward setting up to throw. And this one is launched downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 for the touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Will Reichert to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Worthy now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
49-yard line.
Go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready? Let go!
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready?
They give it to him again. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary?
Brings up 2nd
That's it.
and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go! Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go!
Hand off now from the gun. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say to slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now!
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
They've got a man in motion.
Let go!
On 2nd down, Robinson. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Dragons on the favorable end of this
Here
blowout.
we go! Set! Ready?
Another carry for Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. I'm drawn up here for Daniels. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Ready?
Design run. Daniels will keep it.
Ready?
Setting up for the kneel down on
60
third.
Bison, 60 Bison.
And it's all over. They have done it. They're your Super Bowl champions. It isn't just that they are Super Bowl champions, Brock. It's also about how they got there. A dominating win in what's supposed to be our most competitive game of the year.
And when it mattered the most, they really leaned on the strengths of this team to not just win it all, but to make a statement. Do so in a way that you're not supposed to do in a Super Bowl. This is meant to be your toughest fight, an all-out battle for every yard and every inch and every point. And instead, well, with the league's two best teams in the building, we saw one team truly in a class of their own.
The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, making an appearance now to present the Lombardi Trophy to this incredible group, the champions of Super Bowl 61. And they've reached the pinnacle of the football world, ending the season as Super Bowl champions. That brings our season to a close as well. Such an incredible year. So until next season, for my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, our incredible crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.